Hello there, my name's Dan and welcome to my polytunnel in my garden here in Essex in the southeast of the UK. So the other day I made a video what you could sow during the month of September. So today is a reinforcement video, if you will, as to the importance of regular planting, and at this time of year, September, it's a great time to do it. The days are still relatively long and it's still relatively warm, so great for germination, and you really can help your food security by planting now. So we're expecting some warm weather next week. It's going to get up one day, I think, to around about 25 degrees C, which is around 77 degrees Fahrenheit, so very good. Good temperatures for germination, and maybe this weekend, if you've got the time, or during this week, you may consider doing some planting. So I'll link the video down below what to sow during the month of September. Now on here I have a variety of seeds. I have oriental greens here, I've got some spinach and also some lettuce. So here I have some prize choy, pak choy. I have Chinese cabbage, wong bok here, red Mizuna. Here I have winter gem lettuce. Here is some more wong bok, perpetual spinach here. Japanese green, Komatsuna. Now I strongly recommend you grow that one, fully frost hardy and said to be drought resistant, and like seems many oriental greens, it comes into maturity very quickly, so a quick grow and you can be harvesting this one very quick. I have all the year round lettuce, which is a lettuce I like to grow. I have bacana, which is a Chinese salad cabbage, yellow pak choy, and this is Santor round leaved, or Santor round leaf, and more Komatsuna here, yellow pak choy, and some more wong bok here. So oriental greens are great to plant at this time of year because many of them will bolt if they're subjected to longer days and warmer temperatures. So by the time these plants reach maturity, probably the temperature will have dropped by then, the days will be short and therefore less likely to bolt. So sow your oriental greens if you can. Many of my seeds I get from Real Seeds, so realseeds.co.uk. I'll put their link in the description box below to their website. They're a very good company in my experience. I love the seed selection they've got there. Have a look through their website and I think you'll like what you see. I'm not affiliated with them in any way. I'm just recommending them because I've had good results from them and they have a huge variety of seeds there. So you can see here, I've got a variety of greens. So I've got things like pak choy, got some beetroot here, got some wong bok there, chard, forward hook giant chard, some kale here, so all sorts really. So the majority of these were planted early to mid-July, and I planted them out on the 27th of August. So these will be doing well. Hopefully they'll reach a nice size by around November time when the temperature drops and the days get shorter, thus reducing or maybe indeed stopping growth altogether. Then I'll leave them as long as I can before I delve into them in order to make sure I've got plenty of greens already throughout the winter months. So by doing this in a way you get a bit of a double whammy. So these will be picked, or the big leaves will be picked probably by around February, March time, there or thereabouts, and then hopefully the temperature will warm up, and as the days get longer then the plants will spring into growth and therefore one can get extra harvests from them. So that's a benefit of making sure you've got plenty of plants planted out at this time of year, improving your food security. So I'll take these chard plants to illustrate my point. So I planted these on the 14th of July, they're variety golden chard, and you can see I've grown them in plugs, multi-purpose compost, and you can see there, look, they've formed nice roots. So these are plugs all at the ready to transplant out if I get some available space. I'd need to protect them from birds though. So here I've got a vegetable garden. This is a no-dig bed. Now, got all sorts growing here, things such as turnips. So let's have a look at this, this turnip. Yeah, this turnip's good. I'll show you. So you can eat turnip tops as well, so a nice meal there. Down here got some late planted courgettes, so let's have one of those. Not too bad. So I've got some radishes here, variety French breakfast. Didn't get to the majority of them and the plants have gone to seed, but that happens. So also got some carrots here. So when this space is cleared, or rather when certain space comes up, for example, when I pick these turnips here, some space will be available for me to put plugs in like I showed you earlier, straight in. So it's, in a way, it's a bit of a conveyor belt. So you've always got something to plant, something to pick and something to eat. Here I have two varieties of apples. So this one here is Gala, and if I remember correctly, that's a New Zealand variety from the 1930s. And here's Worcester pearmain, which is a UK variety. Worcester pearmain is generally ready around now, whereas Gala is generally ready towards the end of September. So of course there can be some regional variation as to when the crop is ready, whether from year to year, etc. But if you're looking at a long keeping apple, a variety such as Winston, otherwise known as Winter King, is a good example of that. If I remember correctly, that can keep until around March or April the following year if kept under the correct conditions. And I think Green Sleeves is another long keeping apple. So if you're looking into food security, you know, have a nice early ripening apple, a mid-season maybe, and then of course a long keeper, so you've still got your own fresh apples to eat into the new year. So I have to excuse the rustic appearance of this vegetable garden here, but rustic does not mean unproductive. So I've got some lovely beetroot here. Let's pick a nice big bit of that. If I remember correctly, if I'm getting it right, this is variety Cylindra, so you can eat beetroot tops as well. That's a nice size piece beetroot there. Down here I've got some carrots. So these are variety James Scarlet Intermediate, and I straight sown them on the 24th of March. So let's have a look. I don't think I'm going to be winning any veg growing competitions with these carrots, but either way I'm happy with them. So once again, when this is clear, so there's some spinach over there, that'll stay in the ground all winter, but the majority of this will be coming out. So the carrots will be out, this squash plant will have finished. Got some Scorzonera here which may stay in, but in general there's going to be some free space here. So here, something like the spinach or the oriental greens to be planted out when these have been harvested would be absolutely great. So there we are. I hope that's been helpful. So get planting, really put some plants in, something you really enjoy eating. Maybe you've got an area at your allotment or in your garden that's currently occupied and you want to get a head start, so plant. There we are, what more can I say? But anyway, if you've got any comments or questions, whatever, please feel free to post those below. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to like it. You can share it with anyone you think may be interested, and if you'd like to be notified of any further videos I put up, please feel free to subscribe, and I shall see you in the next video.